Okay, all those trees are just orbs. There's no leaves there at all. It's them. And there's a glowing cluster right in the middle on the top of the tree there. And there's a thick fog in the area, as usual. And that whole tree, or all those trees there, are just full of these things. And that's not leaves or anything. That's these things pretending to be leaves. Okay, I want you to notice how that appears and disappears. It seems to vanish into thin air. And it's not coming from behind the tree or anything. It's right in front of it. Okay, because there's no lights there behind the tree. That's just appearing and disappearing right in front of the tree. Okay, the trees are all made of organisms. There's no tree there, only the stump. The rest, all that looks like leaves, is just those organisms. I showed that in a video I posted earlier today, and this is the 26th of April, 2012. And it's now close to 8 o'clock. It's 6 minutes to 8 p.m. So I'm just gonna back off to show where that is. And you can see that light, I mean, there's no light like that in the background. I mean, that would have to be like 100 feet or more up in the air, maybe 200 feet up in the air to be at that level. Because the area by the lake is much lower in elevation. Excuse me. So the cluster is just appearing and vanishing because these things are interdimensional. They can do that. They can vanish or they can appear. And that means it's coming in and out of our dimension. I don't know if it's going to stay in our dimension, but right now it can't make up its mind. It's not a very large cluster, but it's a good size one. And it's right there. And it's the organisms in that, what looks like a tree, they're the ones making it. But that entire area there is just full of them. The air, the water, what looks like trees, everything is just them. So they can do these kind of things because there's so many of them. Okay, if it was a street light, it wouldn't appear and disappear. Okay, because it does it when the tree is in the way. So it's not like the tree is blocking it and then not blocking it. It's definitely in front of what looks like the tree and leaves. So there's no doubt about it that it's on my side, not on the other side of the tree. It's on the side toward me. Those are the alien organisms I shot in that invisible made visible video. Okay, those are the clusters right there. And those trees are just full of them. In the other video it's black and white, and you can see that the entire tree glows. It glows because those aren't leaves. They're just organisms. And they're alien organisms. You notice carefully, and you watch carefully, you can see it up here on my side of the tree. It's not coming from behind the tree, or what it appears to be a tree, but it's no leaves there. Those are strictly just large quantities of alien organisms piled up on top of each other in a high concentration, pretending to be leaves on a tree. There's no leaves on that tree. That tree's probably dead. Because these things eat trees. Okay, this is proof that these are interdimensional. Okay, you see it enter and leave the third dimension right there. And this is proof that that's what's going on. I'll just let that stay for a while so you can make sure you get a good look. But that's what interdimensional means. It can appear or disappear at will and come in or go out of our dimension. And that's what this is all about. That's what these things do. So there's going to be a lot more of them. Now it's going to be nighttime very shortly, in about a half an hour. There's going to be a whole lot of them doing that kind of thing. The whole area is going to be full of clusters glowing. Not just that one. But it's this one that's important to show how it can appear and disappear at will. And come into the third dimension and leave the third dimension at will. So this is the point I'm making with this video. These are interdimensional alien entities that are highly intelligent and highly sophisticated, enough to be interdimensional and enough to be on our planet without hardly anyone realizing they're here. Okay, so take a good look. This is not my imagination. I'm not making this up. Okay, so it'll be there tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm going to turn this off now. This is Super Marshmallows. Thank you.